Hi, you might be asking yourself, who am I? I'm Zach Shaw. I'm a former college basketball player who's lived in 4 different countries and traveled to 20 more. After college, I coached basketball in Shanghai. Life was good, then COVID hit, so I had to get back to the US. And I was lost. I didn't know what I was doing. I was trying to get back to Shanghai, trying to find a job, just trying to figure life out. Then one night, I watched Crazy Rich Asians and Shang-Chi, and seeing all those Asian and Asian American actors on screen, people who look like me, it inspired me to take the leap. I thought, why not me? So I took the leap. I got training, got serious, and fell in love with acting. I still love it. But the truth is, auditions are slow right now. So I decided to stop waiting for someone else to give me permission and start creating my own. The story I want to tell, it's about young people, Gen Z, COVID graduates, people my age who got screwed by the system. Everything's more expensive. Rent, groceries, healthcare. Everyone's drowning in debt and pretending that they're fine when really they're falling apart inside. So I want to tell a story about that, about depression, about suicide, about hopelessness, about what happens when young people feel like their future has been stolen from them. In this story, the kids decide to live the life that they want, their dream life, but they squeeze it into 3 months. They eat out at Michelin star restaurants, travel the world, max out credit cards, live free, wild, reckless. And when the money runs out, they take their own life instead of facing the consequences. It's dark, but it's real. Because that's what it feels like right now. That you're working just to survive, not to live. Why I'm telling this story? Because I've lived what it feels like to be stuck, to feel like you have to fight your way out. When I was a sophomore, I was trying out for the varsity basketball team. During tryouts, my coach asked me if I wanted to play JV, be the star, the man. I said no, I wanted to play varsity. And I did, but I barely got into games. The only chance I got into games, down 20 in the fourth quarter. I lost my confidence. Then one day at practice, I'm on the fast break, 5-on-0, no defenders in front of me, and I dribbled the ball off my foot. Coach yelled at me and benched me in practice. I still remember that moment so clearly, it stung. For Christmas, we had a 3-week break. Most of my teammates slacked off. I didn't. I ran sprints, did dribbling drills, without a hoop, but just work. When I came back, I was in shape. My teammates weren't, and coach noticed. First game of the most important tournament of the year. We're playing one of the best teams in the conference, and we're down 20 after the first quarter. My coach tells me to get in the game, and I take advantage of the opportunity, getting steals, assists, layups. We came back and won. I started every game after that, and we won the championship. My coach, after 13 years, got his first and only ring. That's the kind of person I am. I went from a 12th man to a starter for a championship team in 1 season. That's resilience. That's what this film is about. I'm making this film because I want to shine a light on what people are really going through. Not the Instagram highlight, but the pain, the pressure, and the quiet resilience it takes to keep going. I want to raise awareness for mental health, for suicide, for hope, even when it feels like the world doesn't give you much room to breathe. And I want to prove that you don't have to wait for permission to tell your story. You do it yourself. So if this story hits you, if you've ever felt like you're falling behind, like you're giving everything you've got just to stay afloat, I hope you'll support this film, because sometimes we just need a reminder to keep going. Cheers.